I don't want that to be on Facebook. Facebook. You're not already recording me. You're catching all of that. You know that? I can and we're about to go live. I couldn't get the other one to edit. The one I have on here, you're gonna have to stop when we get ready to play the YouTube because I don't know how to go edit it before it goes up on YouTube. It's a CETTE3 video. They're gonna say, let's listen to the song. I'm gonna play the song, but you gotta stop the video. All right. Hey y'all. Hey y'all. What's up? And are we ready? Are you in the screen? Yeah. Keep talking. How you doing? How are you doing? Now let's go for our intro. Oh. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. This is I'm Just Saying Live. I'm your host, Simply.Tennille, and I am joined by my beautiful co-host. This is me, Bridgett. We are here in the building, if you will, doing our thing, and the best in edutainment, period. That part. I'm not gonna let you forget that. We got a lot to talk about today, bro. There has been so many things going on. We weren't planning on being in the building. Okay, that's why I said it like that. Because we were actually supposed to be out of the ride today. Some things came up. Look, we're just gonna say that some things came up, and we're here, but we're gonna get it done. We're gonna deliver it to you just how we like to do it. So sit back, relax, enjoy yourself. But while you're doing that, make sure you like and you share. Okay, and it's okay to hit that button more than one time. Okay, it is. There we go. All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you are new to I'm Just Saying Live, we're going to have tons of fun today. We'll do our prize wheel, tons of fun. We're going to learn a couple of things like we always do. And we're going to remember to stay true to you, okay? Today's theme, because it is Fat Tuesday. It is Fat Tuesday. Okay, Fat Tuesday, ladies and gentlemen, if you guys do not know, it's part of Mardi Gras celebration. And on Fat Tuesday, it's normally the last day before you get ready to go into Ash Wednesday. And everybody normally makes their 40-day sacrifice of something. Why does that have to be a sacrifice? That's what it is. It's a sacrifice. That's the whole point. Well, that's a sacrifice. It's a sacrifice. You're giving up something that you normally do. Yeah, but it shouldn't be a sacrifice, though. I think it should. You want to do willingly. Well, that's what I'm saying. It's a sacrifice. You're giving up something that you like. Okay. To me, that's a sacrifice. It's not a sacrifice if you give up something that you don't like. Right. Yeah, but just because it's bad for you. I think we're saying. You understand what I'm saying? We are just different. That's all. So, ladies and gentlemen, like I said, we also need to remind you that today is, we call it a palindrome. Is that how you pronounce it? Yeah. Okay. So Bridgett, explain to them what that is. So it's all twos today. So today is February 2nd, it's 22nd, and it's 2022. So that means it does not matter how you turn it. It's all twos. It's going to be the same backwards and forwards. Just like me staying true to myself. You're going to get the same me from the back that you're going to get from the front. 24/7. This is who I am. What do you have to say about staying true to yourself, Bridgett?
Oh, you know, I always say that. To thine own self be true.
Be
Period.
true.
Especially to thine own self be true. Always, always, always. Always.
All right. Okay, so we have special guests set. We're going to have two of the members on today. One of them was having a game during the time, so they broke away so they could chit chat with us about their new single, and you will get to hear it right here on I'm Just Saying Live. We also have entertainment news and affirmation minute with This Is Me, Bridgett, and don't forget Tennille's touchy subjects always gets us riled up, okay?
Touchy.
So Bridgett, today, you know, I said, you know, Mardi Gras was over the course of the weekend. I did celebrate.
Yes,
So before we jump into weekend recap,
yes, ma'am.
let's talk a little bit about this Mardi Gras and what it is, okay?
Okay.
I got 10 fun facts, but I don't know if you knew.
I probably did.
You probably didn't, okay? Do you ever celebrate Mardi Gras?
I did when I was younger.
When you were younger, okay, gotcha. Okay, now I want you guys to know that it's not just in Louisiana anymore. Galveston has their own that they've been having for a long time now. It's been for a while, and my family normally goes out, hangs out all together. It has become a group thing, if you will.
Yeah.
But let's say this: Mardi Gras means Fat Tuesday in French, which I thought it had something to do with party, you know, Gras, gratis, you know, I thought it had something to do Latin or whatever, something different. I did not know that it meant, you know, the actual Fat Tuesday, which we told you is the 40-day period of fasting. Right. Also, let's talk about countries around the world that celebrate Mardi Gras. And did you guys know that some of them consider it Pancake Day? Really? So they do like all these pancake festivities and whatever else. I think that is in New Zealand, Canada, Australia, and England and Ireland. Wow. That's weird. Pancake Day. Weird? National Pancake Day. Okay. Instead of Mardi Gras. I don't know if I would be willing to have the pancakes on the floats and whatever else, but it is what it is. So plenty of places, as you can see, celebrated all around the world. It kind of, you know, this whole process kind of starts carnival season. Gotcha. So which goes from like Christmas all the way up until now. So this is kind of the dead end of it. And that's why they do the floats and whatever else. Nice. The official colors of Mardi Gras, which we've all seen, are purple, gold, and green, okay? Purple signifies justice, gold means power, and green stands for faith.
Now that I did not know.
See, look at us. See, I don't think a lot of people knew that. I think a lot of people think it's about flashing, getting the beads, whatever else, but the beads actually go along with it because that process started like way back in the 1900s. Okay. The beads throwing, okay? So also, parades are always planned by what you consider to be a crew, okay? And these are different groups around the country who like have dues and whatever else. And that's why you always see like the company float name or whatever like that. They'll have theirs on their beads sometimes and stuff like that. So you know that they're out there trying to promote their brand. They also do king cakes during carnival season, okay?
The baby. What's the significance of the baby in the king cake?
You know what? Let's see if we can find out. Baby Jesus is said to have good luck all year.
Oh, that's supposed to be Jesus.
That's baby Jesus.
Oh, little baby Jesus.
Little baby Jesus, okay? So now, one thing that I also did not know that I felt like was really, really interesting, you guys, is the fact that masks used to be, it was illegal to get on the float without a mask because they want you to lose without the masks. Okay. You know how we always see the big elaborate mask. Yeah. They wanted you to be able to socialize with people of all walks, shapes, colors, and creeds. Really? So you had to have on your mask back in the day. Okay. So it didn't matter your social status, you know, because people, if they identify with you as, you know, being somebody rich or whatever else, you're not as apt. Yeah, right. And so you were supposed to wear your mask. So for a while, it was illegal to not have on the mask.
Wow. I didn't know that.
All right. I hope y'all found that interesting. The first floats appeared back in 1857, but in New Orleans, they've been celebrating Fat Tuesday with parades since 1837. Wow. Not 19, y'all. Let's say 1837. So this is part of tradition that has been going on for
that's a long time.
A long time, baby. So I'm happy to participate and pass it on down to my kids because, you know, my kids get out there with me. So now it's time for our weekend recap.
Okay.
Let's do it. All right. So I don't know what she has pulled up here first, but I'm sure y'all going to see a picture of something here shortly. Okay.
Okay.
Slide over one more time. Bridgett, how was your weekend?
So my weekend was good. You know, the boy and I do the grocery shopping. So
The boy and I.
Yes, that's my son for people that don't know that. Cameron. So we went grocery shopping, and then that was on Saturday.
Okay.
And then, you know, last week I was finding something.
Whatever she had going on. Yeah,
that's why I wasn't
little hinky.
Little hinky. Wasn't a vid because I tested it, wasn't a vid. But that Sunday we went to a birthday party.
Okay.
And Cameron's friend Malik turned an age. They're all in college together. And that's Malik. And he graduated from Wiley with him. He's also a Wiley alum. And so what I'm holding is this little cookie.
Show us this cookie. I'll hold the cookie while you talk about it.
So that's Malik's face. And it was done by this young lady, Miss Aaliyah Wright Young, which is his sister. She's an entrepreneur, and the name of her company is Scrumdiddlyumptious Bakery and Catering.
That is a mouthful, but it is super cute.
Super cute. She's super cute. Look at those dimples.
Yes, I see. Oh, she's tall.
Yeah, she's real tall. They're all tall.
Okay.
They're absolutely a wonderful family. I love this family. They have taken in Cameron and I. It's like we're part of the family.
Okay.
It was so special.
That's so sweet.
And you know, we went to the Olive Garden, and you know, we had.
I haven't been through the Olive Garden in a little minute now.
It was challenging to find something to eat.
That part.
Yeah. Okay. But yeah, so that's what we did over the weekend. Now,
all right.
Come on with it.
Oh my! What you say? Come on with it.
it.
Now, this is our picture from Mardi Gras. That's why she's laughing about that.
Look at all those people.
Before I made it to Mardi Gras, though, you know, you were talking about birthdays. My friend Mimi had her birthday, and I'm sure you saw our sexy, hot picture that we posted on social media. She loves Mimi. I love Mimi. And she brought out the city, if you will. We hung out. I got to go by a new spot that I had never been, which is Pray. Yeah. The food was great, that part. After that, we jumped like right on down after the boys got out of school, ran down to Galveston because we always loved participating in Mardi Gras Galveston. I know a lot of people want to go to Louisiana, but that's a much longer trip. And I cannot take my kids. I know I'm always telling y'all about places that you can still take your kids, have a ton of fun, just, you know, and introduce them to all of these things and traditions that you have come to know and love. And you might not be ready to stop yet. Colton and Corbin always have a ball out here. We pull right up on the seawall, hang out with friends and family. We cook out. We have a really great time for Mardi Gras Galveston. So there were tons of people who lined the streets, not only for, they were there Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And I believe they will be out there again this weekend. Yep. Check it out and go see. If you guys want to do something with your family, I know you can't see this picture all that great. I probably should have lightened it before we sent it in. But this was another crew that was out there. They were deeper than we were.
Yeah.
And it's very hard. It's hard, you know, to do that. And so I had to make sure that I took a picture of them because they were out there representing in true Mardi Gras style with their families. And so lots more people. We used to be like the only people who pull up a camper right out there on the seawall to celebrate. And now everybody has like started saving spots. So we almost didn't have our usual spot. Because everybody's taking note. They got their RVs and campers out there hanging out with us. So, but it was lots and lots of fun.
Looks like it.
After that, we moved on. And I know y'all gonna say this girl stay in the street. She always doing something. It's okay. I dragged my family along with me. Yep. Since the camper was already hooked up. Next, this is where I want the video.
Okay.
I have to be able to show you because the trail ride has begun, ladies and gentlemen. You know I love riding with Prairie View A&M Trail Ride Association, okay? So listen, while we're out there with Prairie View Trail Riders Association, I normally have a really, really great time. I came on back in this year so I can get this show out the way. Hopefully I'll be back out there. We had a great party. Brian Jack was the headliner on Sunday. And I want to show you something that I don't feel like everybody gets to see. I know that other traditions do this as well. I know the Hawaiian culture does it, but every year we have what's called a hog roast. And I brought the video. It's a video.
I know, I don't know.
Oh, no. Can you make me host real quick? Or no?
Is it on your computer?
It's on my computer. Anything that's on my phone pops up on. And so I want to be able to show y'all this just real quick.
Yes. You got it, dude.
I got it. Let's see what we can do here. And so all I should have to do now, can we see what we're showing right now? So it's ready.
You have to share from your screen. Though.
That's what I'm saying. I gotta hit play, right? It's not, oh, I gotta hit share first.
Yeah,
That's why I was
share,
asking.
yeah.
I was ready. And oh, where is it? And I'm going to share that, and then I'm gonna do this. Just top share. Let's hope that this works. Is it going to do?
No, it's not funny.
Okay. Why is it still not? It's asking me where. All right, well, we're gonna move right on past that because I cannot figure it out. Can you take yourself back? How do I get you off?
Go back to view.
All right, so anyway, we are going to keep pushing right along. Should already bring that in. Okay. I hate that you guys couldn't see it. I wanted to show you a hog roast. People get really serious. I did. So I don't know what that is.
All right.
So every year, Acres Home Roping and Riding puts on this huge hog roast for everybody who is out at Prairie View Trail Ride Association. It is a huge production. I'll post a video later so that you guys can see. They dig out a big pit that's maybe 10 feet long in the ground, full of fire. It cooks for almost 2 days. And then they dress it out and everybody makes a big presentation of it. So I just love going out there and seeing that and allowing my kids to be able to watch them dress the hog, if you will, just because people take so much time and patience in doing something like that and preparing it for a big group of people. So there is another thing that I did on last week because, you know, in our upcoming events, you know, I'm always talking about Crosby's Zydeco Festival. And if you want to be a part of it, we are still taking sponsors and vendors. Okay. All you have to do is reach out to me and I will have you signed right on up so that you can be there on March the 26th when we celebrate our culture in a different way. Okay. Next, talking about Rotary Club's Fish Fry is coming up and it's going to be on April the 23rd. Now, what I did here in regards to Rotary this week was we had a presentation from Boots for Troops, okay? And I do have a video to kind of tell you about the program that a veteran started for us. And we're gonna allow them to, you know, I'm gonna show the video real quick so that you guys can know what's going on. You don't know what
I need to find. Okay.
You want to make it as big as it can get?
No. I need to be the host case.
Right, and that's why I was saying so that you can see all of the buttons.
No.
It's here, wherever it is.
Go up here.
Mm-hmm.
So you should say the nicknames go all the way down.
I did it.
Okay. Now I'm going to watch.
Okay, so Bridgett is back up. And here we are. Boots for Troops.
Ooh.
Telling you, if you get yourself into it and be a part of what we're doing, you're going to find that joy in life that you may be missing.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, if you would like to be a part of something like that, I thought that was so sweet. This was the nicest couple, and they started this out of, some adversity basically that they were going through. He went away, to try to make his life better and to stand up for the country. And they decided to start this program. And so they need tons and tons of help. And so I'm glad to be able to bring that to you. So if anybody out there has a nonprofit and they are trying to get extra resources, extra funds, or even just more attention to it, make sure you email us at imjustsayinglive@gmail.com. I was super happy to be able to highlight that. Thank you, Lindsay, for sending me over that video. I thought that was amazing. I thought that was a really great idea.
I know if I was in the troops, I'd want that.
You would want a personalized box. Like I thought that
some of those boots. Some of those boots.
Hey, you get to pick the boots from certain companies. That's so cool. I was like, yeah, that's great. That really makes people feel good when you can get those things. And not everybody has family like that to be sending care packages or the money to do so, if you will. And so they find ways to fund it. And you saw those large crowds of people that are coming out right now. So sometimes those ideas take right off. And I was super happy to be able to do that. So thank you so much. collect boots for troops. Everybody find a way, get involved. Okay.
Give $1, $2.
Whatever you gotta do that. Okay.
That part.
So now, ladies and gentlemen, we are up to the part of our show where we talk about a little news. And Lord, there's a lot of stuff been going on. Okay. So, you know, I like to start this part off with sports.
Okay.
You're going to get a real tickle out of this story.
Okay.
Swimming. Transgender swimmer Leah Thompson won the 100-yard freestyle in a meet record of 47.63 seconds on yesterday. Okay.
Okay.
At the Ivy League Women's Swimming and Diving Competitions.
Okay.
Y'all know how I feel about this.
Yes, we know how you feel.
You are taking scholarships and records away from women.
So do you feel like because she's a transgender,
She has an
transgendering
advantage.
from a
Yes,
male, you feel like she has
she
an
does.
advantage because she's transgendering from, because she's born a male.
Correct.
Okay.
She has an advantage, period.
And you feel like that she doesn't.
That's why she broke the record.
Right, she broke the record. Do you think a woman could have broken that record?
No.
Okay.
Nope.
Okay.
Because they let a man do it. There.
She
I
said
said
it. She said what she said. She felt
They
this
didn't
way.
have the opportunity. They were competing against a man. Do you feel like you can compete against a man in any and everything? Sport, especially sports when it comes to muscles.
Well, no, because they're made to,
There we go.
you know.
Answer, there's the answer. She said it in a nice way. Next. Now, I told Bridgett that I ran across this sport that was just super
Oh,
interesting to me because
gosh.
people were on skis
Oh.
in the snow
Shoot
and
the
they
gun.
were shooting a gun.
She was upset.
I wasn't upset. I'm just wondering how long they've been training folks to get after you in the snow.
Oh my God.
Okay. Long distance,
Long distance.
racing,
Yeah.
shooting.
Yeah.
It was very interesting. I just, it, you know, it boggles my mind how we come up with all these sports. And I've never seen them, but there clearly have been people, I mean, large groups of people practicing and doing whatever in all these different countries. And then they still make it to the Olympics, even though it's not something that's, you know, normally here in the US or whatever like that. So I just want to know where they're coming up with all these sports, how they got into the Olympics, you know, how do you apply?
That's
Put a new sport. We want to shoot and play on skis, you know. I can barely hold myself up now that it's on the skis, let alone shooting, let alone, you know, long distance.
What
It
is
was
the
a
sport
lot.
called?
Here we are.
It's the biathlon.
Biathlon rifle
Mhm.
is a specialized rifle. That's just the rifle, right?
Yeah, so it's a
Designed for
biathlon
use
rifle,
in the
specialized.
biathlon, okay?
Yeah, event.
It's ultra lightweight because they pack it on their backs
While they're skiing.
and then they stop,
And shoot.
aim and shoot. Once they hit their target, they take off again.
Yep. And
It was a
so
lot.
this
Y'all
is
have
a
to go check
very-
this out
This is a very popular sport in France.
in
And
France.
so Justine Brazier-Boucher she became the second French Olympian biathlon champion, which is a big deal.
So
for her.
congratulations to her.
And she's only 25.
That part.
25
Get out there and get it, girl. I
She's
just,
doing a good job.
it's
And
a lot.
She beat a guy though.
It's
He fell
skis.
short.
It's skis.
Yeah, and in Amy.
Oh, and in Amy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
All
that's what I'm
right.
saying. I can't remember his name, but he's also a French native. And
Okay.
she beat him out because they were expecting him to win.
Okay.
He fell short, and so she won.
Come on, girl. Do
Yeah.
your thing. See,
So,
so women
girl power.
can. You know, you can do it.
Yes, win the game.
Anyway,
We know how you feel.
let's talk about your homeboy for just 2 seconds. Coronavirus.
Oh, I thought she was a girl.
Oh,
I thought
is
her name was Rona.
It's Rona. Okay,
Yeah,
so
Rona.
Rona. Okay,
What
so
she did now.
okay,
Who we have to talk about?
we do. We do.
Listen,
Listen, ladies and gentlemen. According to public health officials who say they are very careful monitoring if Americans would need another vaccine.
Oh, you got to be kidding me.
We're on number 4 at this point, ladies and gentlemen. And now the travel people are saying that if your booster shot after your vaccination is not within a certain time frame, that you can't travel without going and doing the other procedures, regarding getting your, testing done and stuff like this beforehand. So now you're forced to keep up with your boosters as well. How do you feel about that?
Well, then I guess nobody will be traveling.
Girl, this is just getting to be
That's
way too much. I had to put that out there. So in December, Israel became the first nation to roll out a 4th dose option for adults 60 and older.
That's for 60 and older.
That's for 60 and older. But they did it in December. So now it's here, and they're saying that they're about to start suggesting yeah. Otherwise, you can't go anywhere. You can either sit down
or you can drive.
You can drive in some of these other countries.
No, not country. I mean, in the States, you can drive.
In the States, you'd be just fine. But you can't fly. That part. So today is Tuesday, ladies and gentlemen, and we have talked about Fat Tuesday being today. We talked about the two, all of that. Also, AT&T today is going to be shutting down their 3G network. What?
Oh yeah.
If y'all still on 3G, they're letting that. So if you have a Kindle, it's out of there. You remember those? Read your stories and read your books on there. 3G flip phones are out, and iPhone 5 and older. Some people do. I've seen a couple of them.
Flip phone.
Your boy. I'll tell you who got it. Yeah. Your boy. Okay. So flip phones, iPhones 5, iPhone 5 and older. Okay. Various Androids also have them too. And your OnStar is most likely going to go out as well in your vehicle. That part.
What?
So I hope you're not paying for that subscription. Check and make sure. You might need to do some kind of update. I don't know what they have put in place for that, but I just wanted to inform y'all and let y'all know.
What's the year on the car?
I don't know. It didn't say. It didn't say. So tomorrow, though, is Wednesday. Ahmaud Arbery, 25, was chased down and fatally shot 2 years ago on February the 23rd. A jury found the 3 white men charged in the killing guilty on multiple murder counts in November. Okay. So that's just kind of the anniversary of that. I could have put that in social unrest because we're still fighting the same battles in regards to other people, but we didn't because I did talk about that, a couple of weeks ago. And so we'll just leave that there. Also, this Saturday is the anniversary of the shooting of Trayvon Martin. So lots going on when it comes to social unrest, if you will. So, Bridgett, is there anything that you would like to talk about before we get to our special guest interview?
Well, yeah, I want to talk about Juwan Howard and that.
Oh, yes.
Let
me grab that
kerfuffle, if you will.
So tell everybody what the story of what happened. Let's start there.
Okay, so they are in the Big Ten championships, and he and the Wisconsin coach, a call was made, and some unsportsmanlike conduct was done by this Wisconsin coach. So Juwan Howard, who is the coach of the other team,
I'm about to
okay.
Sorry.
He was upset. He's clear, you can see he was upset. He was proceeding to walk away and go into the locker room. Well, the other coach grabbed him.
Oh, okay. By
the arm. And first of all, they say, he's from Chicago, so you shouldn't touch a man from Chicago.
You shouldn't touch a man, period.
Okay, so he's a coach.
He's grown. He's an adult.
He's assistant coach for Michigan. And you shouldn't touch a grown man, period. First of all, especially in a heated situation.
Right.
It was already heated. The man's walking, he's going on to the locker room, not saying anything, minding his business.
Trying to be on his best behavior. Because sometimes that's hard for a lot of us.
It is. And so I love you. She's not like that. I'm the one that probably pop off quicker than her. But anyway, so he's going away. So the guy grabs him. And so natural reflexes or whatever you want to call it, he slaps him. So he gets fined $40,000 and suspended for the next 5 games. Okay. The other coach was only fined $10,000 and he's not suspended. So, and Coach Howard put out a statement, and the usual statement, they PR'd it, amongst after reflecting.
Yes,
blah,
and
blah,
watching
blah,
what he did.
I shouldn't have done, blah, blah, blah. I get it, right? Now, personally, and maybe shocked I'm saying this, but I would have slapped him too.
Listen,
Don't put your hands on me.
don't put your hands on me.
Period.
You got slapped, but I didn't touch you first.
You
so
touched
why
me
am
first.
I paying the higher cost for this?
Because but see, they're saying he slapped him, but the other man touched him first.
So you should be at fault
first.
because you wouldn't have got
Absolutely.
slapped if you wouldn't have hit
touched me.
or
You just
touched
left
me.
your hands
Sorry.
off of it.
So
That's
maybe
it.
they're saying that the crime didn't fit, the punishment didn't fit the crime, but
It
now
doesn't,
it
period.
definitely doesn't,
It
because now you have made things twice as bad
Twice as bad.
by sitting up here finding this man and suspending him. So he's losing money more than one way.
Yeah. He's suspended for 5 games and he's paying $40,000.
So there's that.
Yeah.
Now, did we
Make it make
decide,
sense.
Ms. Bridgett, that we were going to talk about Ms. Gladys now, or were we going to talk about her later?
Yes, we can talk about this. Gladys
Let's
now.
talk about Ms. Gladys. Do we have her? You have her photo or no?
I don't.
Okay, stop.
It's Gladys West.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, she is a Black woman who developed the GPS technology.
Can y'all
Okay,
believe that? I didn't know that.
let's say this. How many of us knew? Not me. I did
know.
not know that there was an African-American woman. You know, we are still in full-fledged Black History Month. So we're trying to bring the best to you. Thanks to Mr. Anthony Thomas.
Yes,
you
thank
know,
you, Mr.
thanks,
Anthony.
good looking out. We love when you guys send us stories and information that we may not know about.
Absolutely.
So almost everybody that I know, I don't know any people who are still going around not using what we call a global positioning system, a GPS.
Right.
Whether it's on your phone, whether it's in your car, you're using it.
Mhm.
And Miss Gladys, you need to go check her out.
Mhm.
Miss Gladys invented this.
Yep.
This is crazy. I really like this, that she did this, and I'm proud of her for this.
I am too.
There's only a million ways we can say it. I don't know how you would get around without that.
I don't either. I mean, because before that was MapQuest. Remember that?
I'm gonna tell you, I used to be printing those map quests
Map,
out and taking
print
it in the
out.
car. And that's people who had a computer or a way to be able to do
Yep.
that. Otherwise, you had to tell your friend to tell you right, left,
Yep.
enough on this and right on that.
Yep.
So
MapQuest it out.
yeah, so I've seen the migration, and I know how important it is to have, you know, an app like this, if that's what you want to call it, because that's what I would
Yeah,
consider it.
it's an app.
Yeah, so
Absolutely.
that's amazing.
So
So
I'm just so
and
proud.
she, you know, I talk about, you know, Black universities and this, that, and the other. She went to an all Black university,
All
and
right.
that is what it is. I'm not gonna say all Black. Let me just say,
Well, she went to
you know,
Virginia State.
yeah.
Historically Black
historical
college.
Black
Yes,
college.
HBC.
Let me say that. I'm not gonna say it was all Black.
It was
Okay,
HBC.
we fix that.
So,
Before y'all come for us, you know how y'all like to do.
you know how they do.
Oh, what is this? What is it says, what is this here? Dorothy Vaughn, who played Octavia Spencer in the movie Hidden Figures.
Mhm.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
So yay, this is cool. I thought that was really cool.
Yeah, great story.
Yay, that part.
All right.
All right. So ladies and gentlemen, now we are to the part of the show where we have on our special guest. Today, we are going to be featuring CETTE3, and they have a new single out called Run It Up. But before we get into that, I recorded an interview with these girls just so we could find out a little bit about them. So I hope that you enjoy it. It will be posted up later on our YouTube. We want you guys to please go there. Also, like some videos, check some interviews out while you're there, and also take time and tell us what maybe you would like to see there. We want to have our thing be a little bit different. So just go through there, like some videos, watch some videos, and have a little bit of fun. You can also catch the replays of our show there if you wind up missing it. So in the evenings, when you get ready, just go ahead and pop it on. But ladies and gentlemen, this is my interview with CETTE3. You're looking real negative. Y'all supposed to get me. Share the link for this, but to some groups and stuff, so we can get some more people on there. But, I'm scared to get off the sign because guess I'll do it after this. Still no. Might as well lose their damn song. Oh, let's see. No, it was already. I think this is probably. Oh, time. You're saying that they can't hear this.
Just tell them.
All right, everybody, we're gonna check it out and see what's going on with the sound over there. See your video, it says the sound is coming through.
Now the sound's coming through?
No, it's showing on the internet the sound is coming through. Well, we have been on there, we've been on there for a minute. And so I hope that you could hear it at least at the beginning. Don't know what happened with that. Let's see. Just make sure because you cut it off, it might have just been somebody's phone. Just drag it off.
Sorry.
I know we're definitely not. So, you know, COVID changed a lot of things. And since you guys decided to come out, you know, after COVID, and it kind of allowed you the opportunity to focus on family and being together. Let's say, you know, do you know any other people who are close to you around your age or whatever who started some things during COVID that you know about?
Well, I know a lot of people have started like clothing lines. So a lot of people started working with clothing. People started doing lashes. There's a lot of nail techs, lash techs now. So like, I can say a lot of people started doing that.
Okay. All right. Some of your friends, like people your age, that's what they started doing, was doing all of that. Everybody into the hair and nails. I know people selling wigs and putting on wigs. Because everybody.
I actually know.
I got my hair wet at my boys' football practice yesterday, and I'm trying to get to the beauty shop now, but it's okay. I'm gonna make it work. So listen, ladies and gentlemen, this is set 3. There are 3 sisters, but we only have 2 today, but they are twins. And you know, that is very near and dear and true to my heart. They started off with the song, I think Christmas Wishes is the name of the song. And it got huge reviews. Okay, let's talk about this YouTube for just 2 seconds and how it just blew up. Now, when something happens like that, how did y'all take it when all these people all of a sudden know and see who you are?
Right. Well, the song is called Christmas With You.
Oh,
so like, Christmas With You. So like, I mean, when we first started blowing up, it was like, we was a part of like an entertainment company when we were on YouTube, right, on YouTube. But like on Instagram, we already started, like we started dancing. That's where we originally started at, was dancing. So we just got numbers off of that. And that's when the entertainment company found us, and we got bigger. Basically. Yeah, we got put on like to YouTube and stuff like that. Met different people, collabing with different people. It just been like cool, like it's a very cool experience.
All right, so now let's just talk a little bit about, you know, the music again. When we get to Run It Up, your new single, how exciting is it, you know, to have laid down a song that's, you know, getting rave reviews, you put your visual out. Tell us a little bit about the work that goes into that, especially with it being close-knit family. I want to do it like this, or she want to do it like that, because I know you had to run into that when it came to it. So tell us a little bit about the behind the scenes on that.
Okay, so well, first, Run It Up, we originally made it up. We was at the studio one day, and our producer, Mr. One, he just started rapping this hook, and we were like, okay, we like that, like we were messing with it. So then after that, we just played along with it, and then we started making up lyrics to it. So we got the hook, and we started making up verses to it, and then after that, we just, you know, put the song together and we make the song up. So yeah, we was in the studio like, we want that and we don't want that. So basically, you know, critiquing it and stuff like that. But like, it was really.
So y'all pretty much know the vibe that y'all trying to put out. Like every time you hear this, it's like, or yes. So it's not a big guessing decision where everybody is like, I want this, I want that, I want. Is it more of a cohesive decision?
But I know 3
Yes.
Okay, all right. I can dig that. Okay. So now tell me, in this song, you put it together. You said you liked what he was offering in regards to the song. So tell us a little bit about when you got ready to put the visual out.
So for the visual, that's just basically like a mixture of like everything we was doing. So basically like running it up, we show all our videos of when we like just run it up or doing like something crazy. Right, because Run It Up, like our song means like we want to get to that bag. So basically we're just showing everything we were doing to get up there. So like it was like clips from performance, clips from like behind the scenes of photo shoots. So basically it's just we put all that together and just made the visual of Run It Up.
All right, that's what's up. So what I'm going to allow you to do is tell everybody where they can follow you on social media one more time for the one time. And then I want you to introduce Run It Up, if that's okay with you. Okay. Go.
Okay. You can follow us on Instagram at CETTE3, CETTE_3. And follow our twin page, tm.twins. My little sister, which she's not here right now, it's official.chrissy with a 0 on Instagram. Also, you can find us on YouTube, TM Twins, CETTE3 Entertainment on YouTube. And also you can find our music on Apple Music, Spotify, Pandora, and etc. Yeah, all platforms.
All right. Okay. So just take a little time. I know this segment seems real short, ladies and gentlemen, but we know it has to pop right on into the show. So right now we are about to jam out to CETTE3's
Run it up.
Okay, that part. So they already told you they running up.
Just keep real, just keep true, cause loyalty can't buy. Cause some girls we fly, and you know how we ride. And you can try to copy, but you lose change and we done. Now let me give you something to think about. Something you know we gon' turn you up and then turn you out. You only getting clout, talking and running round. Know we taking over till it's over, game over now. Get it, stack it up, no stress. Run it up real quick, express. CETTE3, run it up. Kill 'em with a lot of success. They always got a hater watching all of your stuff. CETTE3, run it up. CETTE3, run it up. Do it like I told ya, moving closer. Put your hands in the air, it ain't never over. On my baddies to the floor, let 'em know, yeah. Speed it up real quick, never slow, yeah. No, we all good, no, we all good. Yeah, we all good, no, we all good. And we all good, yeah, we all good, yeah, we all good. Acts like that. So what you wanna do? You came in with your friends and I came in there with my crew. Hot girls turning up, that's what we do. Don't believe in what they say, just let me show you. Get it, stack it up,
Thank
no
you,
stress.
thank you.
Run it up real quick, express. CETTE3, run it up. CETTE3, run it up. Kill 'em with a lot of success. They always got a hater watching all of your stuff. CETTE3, run it up. CETTE3, run it up. Run it up, no stress, going overtime. Just keep it a stat, you better stay in line. When it's CETTE3, you know it's go time. You better check that disrespect, cause I don't throw signs. I make your mama rent money just to go live. Too many clowns chasing clout like it's joke time. So all my bosses getting money, pay them no mind. Just to your point, through my actions, I'ma show mine. Get it, stack it up, no stress. Run it up real quick, express. CETTE3, run it up. CETTE3, run it up. Kill 'em with a lot of success. They always got a hater watching all of your stuff. CETTE3, run it
If
up.
you're just tuning in, this is CETTE3 and Run It Up. Our special guest today, they made that little gym there. I think it does give you a little bit of a vibe. I know that one of them is in high school for a fact because she had a basketball game as well. She couldn't make the. I don't know their exact ages, but we got twins and one little sister. So she's younger than they are. So I think they are all in high school.
I love that we have young people just doing stuff. You know, we talked about, Kalia, right? Aaliyah, excuse me, right, with baking, and then we have CETTE3, and they're doing this music. I just love it that these young people.
You know what I really like is that they were inspired instead of just sitting on their buds, gaining weight, and doing X, Y, and Z during COVID. They decided, like the rest of they decided to start a whole music group. They put out an album that's really great. This is something that definitely joins them. I'm all about family, so I thought that this was amazing. They even included their little sister, even though they're twins. Yeah. They didn't leave her out, even when they were shouting out the different Instagrams and X, Y, and Z. They put hers right on in there too. So I really like that, because we hear all those stories. I don't have, like in-house sisters or anything like that. So I always hear the stories about the sisters and the fighting, and I watch Colton and Corbin, and sometimes, it get a little raw. So I'm just like, come on now. I know.
Well, I wouldn't know. I have my sister and I 8 years apart, so I was
okay. So that does make a difference. Yeah. But these girls are, similar in age. There's some cutie pies. I hope y'all saw on the flyer and stuff like that. But thank you so much for taking time to sit down with me and get that thing cracking. So I hope that you guys have a ton of success on that. And if you like that, ladies and gentlemen, make sure you go grab that. Okay. Okay,
that's good.
That part. So that was CETTE3. It's almost 11 o'clock, girl. Oh, wow. You know what that means. You know what that means.
Yes.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is now time for entertainment news and affirmation minute with This Is Me, Bridgett. Okay.
Let's get this party started.
Get this party started.
All right. All right. All right, guys. So we're going to start out with entertainment news today. We're going to talk about Oscars. So Tracy Ellis Ross and this gentleman right here, Leslie Jordan, they were streaming all the announcements on Tuesday.
Okay.
I mean, on Monday. So they announced the 2022 Oscar nominees, and they also had a little help from Howard University with Dean Felicia Rashad.
Okay, James, come on, Felicia Rashad.
Yes. So she was on there, and so they all made the announcement. Now, I want to really get into this because
Leslie
look at
Jordan's
that.
always been funny.
Yes, he is a hilarious. I love him. So, Oscar nods for Denzel Washington, Will Smith, and Ingenue Ellis.
Okay.
Congratulations to them for the movie King Richard.
Okay. You know, I've been wanting to watch that.
I
And
haven't
I've not
watched it
seen it
either.
either. Everybody told me that it was amazing.
That's what I heard.
Might have to check that thing out.
But look, Will Smith and Denzel both up for Best Actor.
Oh,
For the
wow.
same movie.
Talk about some competition there.
That's going to be very interesting.
That's definitely competition.
Right. And Ingenue is up for Best Supporting Actress. So another good thing in this scoop is that Beyonce, this is her first Oscar nod for the movie King Richard for the song that she wrote called Be Alive.
Let's do it.
See, all these Grammys, I thought she had an Oscar. She doesn't have an Oscar. She
That's
has several
amazing.
Grammys.
Congratulations.
This would be her for like she's already won. This would be her first Oscar.
This is going to be her first Oscar.
This is your first Oscar.
She's a shoo-in, you
Yeah,
know.
she's got it, people. She's got it. Now, staying with King Richard, the director.
Wow.
Yes, Mr. Ronaldo Marcus.
Oh, girl, I'm going to have to check this out.
Nod for Best Movie. So this is so exciting. This movie, King Richard, we have got to watch this movie.
Definitely got to watch that.
We've got to watch this movie. And also we got to talk about the vid. So the Oscars are requiring that vaccinations for nominees and audience, but not the presenters. That's interesting. So COVID-19 safety requirements.
So you work, but you can't participate.
Exactly.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's different.
So they're only requiring proof of vaccination for nominees and audience members. Performers and presenters will be rigorously tested, but will not have to show proof of vaccination. And this is because they're considered part of the television production subject to return to work agreement that governs COVID protocol. So the film and TV shoots. So it'll be, but look, at least now they'll have an audience. Last year, there was no audience. It was just the stage with, you know, the people getting dressed up, and it was not boring, but boring because there was no audience. Well, I'm excited to see the Oscars. So you and I have got to watch King Richard and see.
We got to watch King Richard. I will take that.
And I hope that they take home everything. Yeah, I said it. Now, do you know the movie, the cartoon Arthur? Have you ever watched Arthur?
Yes, I have him in special in add-on.
Yeah.
Yes.
So Arthur the Aardvark has come to an end. Monday on the 25th was the last show of the citizens of Elmwood City after 25 seasons.
I saw that. When I heard that he had been on for 25 seasons, you know, we still don't know what kind of animal Arthur was.
He's an aardvark.
He is an aardvark.
Yeah, he's an aardvark.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
so
the aardvark.
okay, so listen, all of this time, you know, they finally had this. They come for 25 years. He goes off the air, and I think he's going to get even a bigger hoopla now because he's gone. But everybody always loves Arthur. There's something that you can kind of turn to for the kiddos.
Yeah. Plus the music, the intro.
Bunch of groups. Yes.
Hey, what a wonderful kind of day.
Yes.
You had that little, you know, Jamaican reggae beat there.
Yes. So bye, Arthur.
But the episode though was called All Grown Up. The last episode. So they showed Arthur, Francine, Buster.
I see him with his little face. I see him with a little facial hair.
So he's 20 years old there, and Francine has her little, you know, fine cut. And Arthur becomes an Arthur. So he's a
Francine
novelist.
looks like that comedian
Oh, Leslie Jones.
Yes.
Yes, she does. She does. That's what she. I mean, I don't know. You said it. I just came to my
She
mind.
does.
But
She
yeah,
really
so
does.
Francine, because she works for a sports company, because you know she's really into sports.
Okay.
Buster becomes a teacher, and Binky, of all people, remember the brain,
Mhm.
Binky, the bully. He's a news reporter.
Oh wow!
Out of all
That's so
things,
cute.
he's a
That's
news
super
reporter.
cute.
I thought that was so cute. So hopefully I'll be able to, watch it. So I want to get your opinion on this next story.
Okay.
So, oh no, okay, I don't know what happened, but anyway, Neo, I don't know what happened.
It's okay.
Neo is speaking out for women. He says for women to stop dancing to disrespectful music, and if as long as they keep doing it, then they're going to keep playing it. And so fans are telling him to have several seats because he said the more misogynistic the lyrics get, the more y'all accept it, the more it's going to happen. He said if you want men to stop calling you the B word, then stop dancing to the music.
I don't think the women of today care about the B word.
You don't think so?
It's gone. You're too
Okay.
late, Neo. I know you want to save the people, but it's too late. It's at this point, it's too late.
I agree with you because one of the fans said that Neo probably blames women who are assaulted for the way they dress, and though the parents should instead teach their sons how to respect women and not call them names. What do you think about that?
That's very true. I'm with that too. You got to teach the sons because the sons don't do it. You don't have anything to respond to.
That's true.
Can't get out there and get bucket naked if nobody's looking for it.
Yeah.
So
Because my son doesn't use that word. Yeah. And I know your boys don't.
they definitely
Yeah.
better not use that word.
I heard.
Okay.
So your Black History fact, this is Elena Myers Taylor, and she is the most decorated Black athlete in Winter Olympics.
Woo!
And this is her partner, Sylvia Hoffman, on Saturday, February 19th. The 37-year-old Team USA won the bronze medal in the two-woman bobsled at the 2022 Olympic Games in Beijing. It makes her the most decorated Black athlete of any Winter Olympic sports and the most decorated Olympic female bobsledder of all time.
Oh, that's great.
She is a California native
Congratulations.
who's raised in
You know,
Georgia.
you have to be careful using the word partner.
I know, but this is her bobsled partner. She's
Right.
married
And so that's
she
why I
has-
was saying, I
Right.
thought that you were saying
No, no,
her
no, no,
partner.
her-
And I was
her
like, well,
bobs-
why
her
does she have
teammate, her
I was like, they
teammate.
gave her a medal just because she's with her?
No, her teammate.
I'm
Her
just
partner,
saying,
her
y'all,
teammate,
but
her
shit
teammate.
is really explaining.
I mean, I did, I
was
didn't
just
want to.
playing.
So anyway, okay.
There's Neil.
There's
There's Neo.
Okay, so our quote for today is by the beautiful Miss Duvernay. She says, be passionate and move forward with gusto every single hour of every single day until you reach your goal.
I have a feeling that she lives that every single day. So I like that, especially coming from her, because we already know how hard it gets. Doesn't matter what you have going on. It is very easy to let those dreams kind of get dwindled and washed away with living life and trying to grasp everything that comes your way.
So
So
that's why we said earlier, to what? Thine own self be true.
thine own self be true. Remember to do you, okay? Can't
This
be
is
anybody
me
but
check.
you. Can't be anybody but yourself.
That's it.
Not that it can't change who you are. You know, you can change who you are, but let it be you. Let it be your
Let it be
choice.
you. Yep, that's it. All right, Mr. Neil.
Okay.
So, you ready?
I am ready, ladies and gentlemen. You know, before we get too far gone, I want to make sure you remember that we do still have our prize wheel. We got to figure out a way to get this
Yeah, I
prize
know.
wheel cracking, because clearly y'all don't want to participate in the prize wheel. So I got to come up with something else. So I'm gonna re-scope it and do some other things. But if you would like to donate something to the prize wheel, ladies and gentlemen, please join in on the fun. All you have to do is send in a large or small token or item that represents your business, and we will give it away
Give it
here
away
on the show. That way, you know, it introduces people to your business in a small way, not large. But we are also still looking for sponsors, because we are moving around a lot and doing lots and lots of things here in the city and beyond, if you
Yes.
will.
And we would love to come to your restaurant or place of business. and
You
do
just
one of
have to
our
let us
shows.
know that you're there. You know,
That's it.
we try to keep up with everything, but sometimes it gets really, really hard with the way the city of Houston is growing.
Yeah.
So my goodness. All right. So I want to talk about a little bit of social unrest and something that I kind of felt like was something that needed to be discussed.
Mhm.
We talked about the doping of the Russian skater,
Yes.
Kamila Valilyeva, or how to pronounce her name, right?
Yeah.
So after she competed, They tested her,
Mhm.
found that she was positive for drugs, correct?
Correct.
They
That's
still
what
went
happened.
on to allow her to compete.
Excuse me?
Yeah,
Wait. Back up.
they allowed her to compete anyway. She's 15 years old. And they
Oh.
said that it was because of the pressure
What pressure?
of being young and in the Olympics.
Okay, but what about
Sha'Carri.
right? You took the name out of my mouth before I could say it. What about Sha'Carri? She said she had the same thing.
The
She was under
exact
pressure.
same thing. This girl
She's
says that
young.
she accidentally took some of her grandmother's medicine. Hold on. I'm not done. Okay. Are you listening to me?
Listen.
It was an accident. They still let her perform. But let me tell you how Russia put their twist on it. What they had to say in their papers was something completely different. And I had to go see how they were portraying the situation.
Mhm.
Because when they got back, the girls were thinking, most of the time you think there's going to be this big celebration in X, Y, and Z, but they said that they tore her down. They wanted to break her because she was so good. And that's what they did by causing all of this controversy about her doping. So now they're going to take it in turn and put it on the coach. Now they're investigating the coach. Still trying not to hold her accountable and responsible for
For her actions.
this part.
How do you accidentally?
Ingest somebody else's pills, because I know they got a label
Why are you taking pills in the first place?
during
That's all.
training. I don't know what's going on, but I
Really
wanted to put this in social unrest because this is something that people have come to know as, the cream of the crop athletes performing from all over the world. It looks like it's getting tainted left and right. And if you're going to make sure you enforce a rule, it needs to be across the board,
Across the
because
board.
here we are again, we're losing out. Sha'Carri could have went on and still performed.
Absolutely.
She wasn't even doping to enhance her skill.
Nope. It was because of the pressure. That's the same thing she said. She was under a lot of pressure.
So where are we with this?
Well, it's not fair, for one. And again, I mean, I hate to pull the race card.
Now,
but
this is looking real racial. This
Very
is
much
it's looking
so.
real racial.
Very
So
much
let me
so.
say this. Not only are we talking about the sports when it comes to people,
Who else we got?
the Kentucky Horse Racing
the
Commission.
horses.
Hold on, what's that? It was a black horse too, matter of fact.
Come on.
I gotta do it. I gotta
Not
do
the
it.
black horse.
So Medina Spirit's victory at the 2021 Kentucky Derby has been disqualified, y'all. Why? Because of drug testing. The horse failed the drug test.
The horse is on dope.
Okay. The horse was on the dope too. Everybody on the
So
dope.
everybody black.
Everybody, you on the
disqualified.
dope. Your stuff getting taken away. Don't get
We
caught.
don't care.
But I feel bad because they won this accolade, but then it was taken away. But Medina Spirit died in December. Okay, the thoroughbred was finishing a workout when he collapsed near the finish line in Santana and Tina Park racetrack. Okay, so here's the other tricky thing about this. Now there's prize money that comes with all this stuff, right?
Right. Do you have to give it back?
Got to get the money back. And the coach got fined $7,500 and got a 90-day suspension. Okay.
I told him that check's already deposited.
Listen, I done spent that money. $1.86 million must be returned.
Are you serious?
Y'all better quit this dope and y'all better stop trying to figure it out. And y'all better work hard for what you know and live your life that way. $1.86 million has to be returned. Do they have the money or not?
That check's already deposited. I'm sorry.
Listen, do they have the money or not?
I'm really curious if it was a white horse. I'm sorry.
At that point. So I know that we're laughing and we're making a joke
But
about
it's
this,
not fun.
but this is very socially unsettling to me because I feel like here we are again getting the short end of the stick.
Yeah.
As soon as we put anything that has to do with our lives, that has to do with our careers in the hands of the powers that be, we come out on the losing end. Still to this day. It's
So-
2022, people. Wake up. Stop allowing people to get all up in your business. Because that's what's going on. They get in your business and then they take the opportunity to do what they want.
So is anyone from her camp saying anything about this?
Oh, so they did. She put out a statement saying that she felt like it was unfair. You know, she wasn't allowed to compete, and neither should the other
I
girl.
agree.
And I'm in complete agreement.
I am too, but I'm saying from her camp. I understand she made a statement, but people who are surrounding her, like where's her PR people?
Are
they
there
should be
people
putting
still
out statements.
surrounding her? She didn't get to compete.
Okay, let's move on.
Mhm. Socially unrested.
Socially unrested.
I'm socially unrested by all of that. Okay.
I am too.
Now, I forgot to send Bridgett this picture, but it is time for our movie scoop.
Oh yeah.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I do not know if you had the opportunity to see Don't Breathe.
I have not.
Okay, it was about a man who gets robbed. He's blind, but he kicks some ASS. Okay,
Kicking too, huh? Taking
blind. Okay,
Okay.
going in on the boys.
Okay.
So Don't Breathe 2 recently came out,
Oh.
and it is amazing. And we incorporate a new little star who played her role to the T. Okay, she has some parents who ran a meth lab. He wound up, kind of adopting her and helping raise her, and started training her in the way that he knows to survive, if you will, because he cannot see.
Gotcha.
And
Okay.
when she's kidnapped, the story unfolds.
Okay. What is
He
this
has
on?
to get out of the house and go get her. Okay.
So it's
I'm
good.
just gonna say it was good. It was really good. So, ladies and gentlemen, make sure that you check out Don't Breathe 2.
So should we watch one?
I would watch one.
Okay. Is it on?
But this is
Netflix,
definitely one of those. This
HBO?
is definitely one of those movies where you can not watch one and still know what's like. It
Okay,
will
so you
still
don't
tell
have
you
to
all
watch
this.
part
You don't
one.
have to
Okay.
watch part one, but just so that you can know about him and his history,
Watch part one.
watch part one,
Now, where can we watch this?
and about his family and how he lost his,
Where
things.
can we see this movie?
Oh Lord Jesus, help me, Lord. What did I watch it on? I
Okay.
can't remember what I watched.
So
it on.
another
Sorry
movie I
about
want to
that.
talk about, that's okay, is the movie that's out in theaters, which
Okay.
I'm going to go see, and that is Death on the Nile.
I tried to watch that last night as well.
Yeah, it's really good. It's getting great reviews. Matthew Wahlberg stars in it, and I forgot Tom Holland, Spider-Man. Now, this is a story off of Agatha Christie's Hercule Poirot, which is also a series that my dad got me hooked on. And
Because
so
this
I
actually,
watched-
it originally came out in like 1978.
yeah, so it's real
Mhm.
old. Well, this is a remake, but then
Right.
when the series came out, it was also a remake with Hercule Poirot. I can't think of the actor's name. He played that role to a T, and I watched the series, and even in the series on the show Death on the Nile, it was really good. So I'm
Okay.
sure the movie is amazing, and it's getting rave reviews. So far, they've made, I think, $44 million.
Well, I definitely was interested in watching it after watching the preview.
Mhm.
Just because I like a nice, I like to try to figure out the movie
Yeah.
before, everything comes into play, if you will. I want to know that I was the one who selected whoever it was first. Like, I love to be that person.
I do
So
too.
I
love
think that this is going to
mysteries.
be really good to kind of dig in and get to be me, if you will. So, yeah.
Sure.
All right.
So
So that was Movie Scoop, ladies and gentlemen. We haven't seen that second one, but when we do, we will definitely let you know how we felt about it. But I am going to right now say that Don't Breathe, I definitely give it 2 thumbs up.
awesome.
That part.
And let us know when we can watch
All right, we'll do.
it. All right.
Mhm.
Is it time?
It is time. Ladies and gentlemen, it is time for Tennille's Touchy Subject. Now,
This should
Bridgett,
be interesting because I don't know what
I
it
had
is.
2 come in,
2.
but
Which
I
one
think
you
I'm gonna
wanna
go
do?
with this.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Dear Tennille, I met this lady at church, and she's very beautiful, intelligent, no kids, and has my full attention.
So this is a man.
This is a man.
Okay.
She's originally from Tennessee and moved here about a year ago. We've been hitting it off like fireworks. Good Christian lady, thank you, Jesus. Well, recently though, I found out from Medea that she's my 2nd generation cousin.
Oh.
How do I tell her, Jesus, take the wheel? Listen, I know if it's been a few months They've already done the do.
You think so? He just said
Let's-
she's a good Christian
Because-
woman.
Oh, you're right. Maybe that's
So
why he's
maybe
saying
they
that. Maybe
have it.
she's holding
Yeah.
on to it.
Yeah.
But he doesn't sound like he's ready to let go. So
So what she
right
said?
now, everybody on Facebook, before we get too far gone with this, okay? Post your comments. I need you to post your comments and then you can remove this. Listen, we have a guy here. He's been dating his second cousin. So that's not too far removed down the road, if you will. You gotta take this down because they can't see our face. If you find out from your grandmama after you done brought the lady to church,
Meet the family, brought it to the family reunion, cookout.
and they
Right?
always, people are always telling you, oh, go find you a good wholesome girl at the church. You done went to church and you up there dating your cousin. Okay? Do you walk away? At this point, you've been dating a couple months. She said, you say she's a good Christian girl. I don't know if that means she did it or she didn't. It's been left out, but I got a feeling that she did it. Okay?
But how are they related though?
I just
See,
said,
no.
I just said.
No. It could be by marriage. It could be by marriage.
I think grandma wouldn't have said anything unless it was not by marriage. It had to be blood relation. Okay.
You gotta let it go, bro.
That ain't what Kevin Gates said. You know, him and his wife are supposedly really close in blood relation,
Really?
but he ain't letting her go. He love her. That's what he said. Him and Drew. So this is the thing. People are still doing this. Do we want to classify this? This is not really classified as incest because it's down the line in my eyes.
But it's second though. It's right after.
Do we
first.
know who our family is nowadays anyway? I think a lot of times people don't even know.
That's why I was asking. Is it by
There's so many
marriage
different,
though?
it's not by marriage, baby. They family.
So they blood.
They blood.
Like her
Their
sister,
blood.
his grandma's sister is her
Yes.
grandma. So they'll make them same cousin.
Second cousins.
Yeah, that's a little close. For me.
So, ladies and gentlemen, I'm not gonna say my opinion yet.
Okay.
I'm just gonna
I think it's
say
close.
this is a lot. Then everybody's gonna be talking and swirling. So then y'all are gonna have to deal with that drama as well. So in your comments, in the comments right now, please let us know. We're about to look on Facebook. You know, that shit pot about to be swirling. How did they get together? Who did it and why? Who suggested this rigmarole?
He just met her. He didn't know.
Why you sneaking around at the
He's not
church?
thinking he was looking for a good, wholesome girl.
He said it more than once, Jesus and Jesus. So he thought he was doing something right. He feels like the Lord sent him this woman to the church house.
Who this woman?
Household, who's this woman? This woman, your cousin. That's what Granny said. And Granny might be wrong. Maybe Granny has remembered the wrong thing. She's old at this point.
I doubt it.
I doubt it too.
That's
I
why
doubt
I
it
was
too.
asking, was it by marriage? Because by marriage is something different. Now, seriously.
I got one more piece.
Oh, I should have known. What's the other half to you?
He left someone he was already with
Oh,
to be with cuz.
to be with.
To be with cuz.
I bet he kicking himself.
Would you
I'm sorry,
take him?
sir. I'm
Would
sorry.
you take him back, Bridgett?
No,
Oh my
he
God!
left me for somebody
It
else.
was an accident.
Like that girl that
It was-
accidentally took the drugs.
It was an accident.
Sorry.
It was an accident. Lady,
Obviously, he thought she was better. He left her.
someone in the comments definitely is not for it. I am not effing no cousins. Okay.
Oh my god.
Period. Okay, don't listen to the Lord on this one. You know what? I think a lot of people don't listen to the Lord at the wrong and the right times. But, you know, we've talked about, you know, people being happy and even dating friends and this, that, and the other, you know, amongst ourselves. And, you know, if you're going to be happy and that's something that you're going to hold on to and grasp, here we are, we're back. You know, I don't know. I don't know how thick this blood is. And I don't know if you can stand up to the test of everyone out there bothering y'all every time they see y'all at the family function and you on both sides and your kids on both sides. You know, how did this happen? You know, this happens though. You know, I have somebody that's near and dear and true to my heart. Her kids are cousins. Cousins and brothers.
Huh?
Yeah,
Wait, say that one more
they're
time.
cousins and brothers.
And who is this?
A friend of mine.
They're cousins and brother?
Cousins and brothers. Did you hear that?
Do they have children?
They have one that is one is not is by the uncle, I think. I think that's how it's, yeah. Of
So
the father of the other two.
Is the kid normal? Because you know sometimes it's
Absolutely normal. It's the mom is not related to him. I'm saying the two dads are related,
the two dads are related.
which makes the brothers, the
Right.
boys, brothers
And cousins.
or uncle or something. I don't know the
But they
dynamics
all related.
because I don't get down like that.
I don't either.
Okay, so you know it seems weird to everybody else on the outside, but this is clearly, this also used to happen back in the day.
Well, yeah.
I mean, you set people up with, you know,
with your people.
hierarchy, if you
yeah.
will.
Yeah.
So
So
I'm
gotta
gonna
keep
say
the
this:
bloodline going.
if you guys can be happy with this, and you're feeling this woman like that, and you feel like you don't want to let her go, that's on you. You're gonna have to live with this decision, because that's definitely what it is, a decision. You're gonna have to live with this decision on your own. And it's saying, how do I tell her? Because that means you are
Oh, so
clearly
she doesn't
thinking,
know.
she didn't know. Clearly you're thinking that she's gonna leave you if she finds out.
Well, she's a good Christian, wholesome girl. Yeah.
Oh no, she is gonna be out, and he gonna lose the love of his life after he done
And she's going
quit
to
somebody
feel
else.
So shameful. She
Mm.
Well, if they.
Here's my thing: the story is already out. It's already gonna be out because everybody knows that they probably seen y'all somewhere on a little date or whatever y'all were doing in town. Story already out that you were dating your cousin
Yeah, but nobody said nothing. The grandmother had to come out.
at church. Because she didn't know. Because she probably just been seeing him at the church.
That's when you found out at the church.
You found out at the church.
Granny pulled his
Yes.
coattail. Oh, yeah, it's a touchy subject.
Found out at the church. Why you running around with that girl? That's your cousin. You're sure been pulling up here together, sitting next to each other and doing X, Y, and Z.
Canoodling.
That part. What a conundrum. Ladies and gentlemen, this has been Tennille's touchy subject. Please post your comments on whether or not you think he should tell her, how he should tell her,
Or he should just try to do this.
or if he should just walk away.
Okay.
I am all for love. If this is what gets it for you, I don't know. I'm confused, but people are different. I'm gonna let you do you.
Yeah, no
Deal with
judgment.
it, whatever you got going on there.
That part. If you don't do it, do it.
Own up
Don't
to
him
it,
and her.
please.
Do it.
But let her know. I don't want
Yeah, let
her
her know.
to be lost on this. I think that she should know.
Yeah, don't take her decision away.
Okay.
Should be her decision.
Okay.
Interesting.
So that's that. Bridgett, is there anything else that you would like to get out? Because my only extra was the tidbit about Arthur, not being on air anymore. But I think we have covered the gamut today. There was a ton of things going on.
Well, about the meat. Remember the picture you sent me about the meat?
Okay. Yes.
Yeah, I wanted to talk about that.
Okay. Well, let's talk about that real quick.
Because so over the weekend, Tennille sent me a picture of some meat. I'm gonna pull it up real quick for y'all. I thought this was like, wait, what? So yeah, this is very interesting to me. Because as soon as she sent me the picture, I sent her a picture. And she says that she feels like it's a picture. What'd you say to me?
Okay. Let's watch this. I don't know if you guys have noticed, but there's been a lot of weird little things popping up everywhere in grocery stores all over the city. There's a lot going on. There's been a shortage of several different things. And this picture that I sent to Bridgett, and then she returned the favor, sent me one as well. When I saw this on Baller Alert, I was done. They have put a fence on the meat. I don't know if you can see this. On the right-hand side of that
Locked up.
package, what you cannot see is that little fence that they put on the meat is locked so that people cannot remove it from the store. You see, there's more and more packages behind the closed shelvings at the HEBs and things of this nature, the select choices of meat, if you will. Which one is yours?
I was
your
in
picture?
HEB.
Okay, so yours is HEB. So,
This is Walmart.
and that other one is Walmart. We got to lock up the meat. They locking up the lashes. They locking up everything.
They even locking up lashes.
I don't know who is out there stealing the meat and the whatever else, because I thought that they were giving people food stamps. But this is weird. I don't want to go. I'm scared that there might be some type of contamination from the metal on my meat. You can't get select cuts of meat. Your lamb chops no longer have bone in. So I don't know if those are real lamb chops or not. I haven't been able to find those either.
So not even at the butcher?
Thank you.
Really?
And if you do find them, they're $30 or $40 for 3 little slivers of.
Where's the meat?
Thank you. Where is the meat? You know, lamb chops are already, reasonably small. We can't get any smaller.
Oh my gosh.
So yeah, ladies and gentlemen, be on the lookout at your local grocer because they're not doing right. We're definitely in a recession. I told Bridgett this. I said, look, it's final. If they got to lock up the meat.
When she said that, I was like, where? Because that store was packed. You understand?
Everybody's in the store. They can't find any of the things that they need on certain aisles and shelves. They're saying that we're in a shortage of orange juice as well.
Amongst some other things.
But you're making it out of concentrate, just make some more concentrate. Half of the orange juice that y'all didn't say we was having a shortage of oranges.
Nope, there's orange juice.
So then they say those last little cold freezes, the little snaps of winter weather that we had, messed up a lot of crops.
Oh no.
They weren't ready for it. They messed up a lot of crops. And so there's going to be a lot more things that are going to be coming shortage. So if you haven't got your kids to where they eat vegetables and things of this nature, you have to be out of there. So go ahead, wake up right now. You heard it right here on I'm Just Saying, the recession is live and real. Okay. You see these cryptos, they dropping, my money is leaving off my little account, it's dropping, everything. It's going crazy out here. It's going crazy. I don't want to send you. I don't want to send you into any kind of another pandemic. But the pandemic has caused a problem. I like to see things before they get here, because I'm always watching. We're here. They're locking up the meat. This is very scary for me because I like to eat.
And you can only limit.
When you get, and you get a limit of 2. Okay, you get 2 per person. And
chicken.
You also know that I like to buy in bulk when it comes. I go to the Sam's. So if you limit me to 2 or do whatever, I'm done. Okay, because there is a deep freezer out there that needs to be fully stocked at all times.
It's only 4 of them, but they have
just in case
a plethora of other folks that come over to their home.
Just in case. Just in case.
Y'all have all kinds of family.
We do. We got family. We got friends. We make friends out of family.
Yeah.
That's what we do.
And I'm the best one because I eat vegetables.
Yeah. You stay with your vegetables. I need to go get all these vegetables. I'm going to suggest that you do the same thing just in case I am correct.
Gosh. I hope not. I don't think there's a recession, guys.
We are here. Go read the definition. Ladies and gentlemen, this has been another episode of I'm Just Saying Live. It's been fun, Bridgett. I hope that you guys enjoyed it, and we will see you guys right here on I'm Just Saying Live on next week. Don't forget to go check out our YouTube at I'm Just Saying Live as well. So, deuces.